We do want to begin with Nikki Haley suspending her campaign for president. The last standing Trump opponent made that announcement earlier today following a disappointing Super Tuesday where she failed to make any significant dent in Trump's delegate lead. ABC's Perry Russum has that story.
Today, Nikki Haley suspending her campaign.
I said I wanted Americans to have their voices heard. I have done that. I have no regrets.
Haley stepping away after an underwhelming Super Tuesday, winning only one state last night, Vermont. Today, Haley congratulating former President Trump, but stopping short of endorsing him.
It is now up to Donald Trump to earn the votes of those in our party and beyond it who did not support him. And I hope he does that.
With Haley out of the race, it now clears the way for Trump to secure the Republican nomination.
This is a big one.
Setting up a potential repeat showdown with President Biden in November.
November 5th is going to go down as the single most important day in the history of our country.
Today in a memo, Biden's campaign team writes Donald Trump's path is limited and his coalition is hemorrhaging. Biden's team now focused on winning over Haley's supporters, capitalizing on concerns they have about Trump.
I don't want to vote for Trump. It makes me sick to my stomach.
I'm not happy with either.
I think Haley voters are going to be the story of the general election. Who wins those voters is going to matter a lot.
Super Tuesday exit polling in Virginia shows 68% of Haley supporters were unwilling to say they'd support the Republican nominee, whoever it is. Those numbers even higher in North Carolina and California.
I have always been a conservative Republican and always supported the Republican nominee. But on this question, as she did on so many others, Margaret Thatcher provided some good advice when she said, quote, "Never just follow the crowd. Always make up your own mind."
Biden and Trump are already trying to win over Haley's supporters. In a statement this morning, Biden writes, "There is a place for them in my campaign." Trump writes they should join what he calls the greatest movement in the history of our nation. Perry Russum, ABC News, Washington.
Meanwhile, Democrats in Iowa have made their voice heard in the Democratic caucus. President Biden winning nearly 91% of the vote and earning all 40 delegates. About 3% of voters preferred Minnesota Congressman Dean Phillips. Author Marianne Williamson got 2% of the vote, and about 4% chose uncommitted on their ballots. And this was the first time the Iowa Democratic caucus took place through the mail rather than in person.